Hi everyone, welcome to Agnes Tech Zone. In this video, I will be presenting the topic about exploratory data analysis. Contents of this video are what is EDA, why we need EDA, 5 steps in EDA framework, and a real-world example. What is EDA? Before models, before prediction, before conclusions, there is an exploration. Exploratory data analysis is the process of exploring and analyzing data using graphs, charts, and statistics to understand its main characteristics. It is the first step in any data science project. Rather than jumping to models or conclusions, EDA asks you to slow down and truly understand your data, its structure, and stories. Why we need exploratory data analysis? Skipping EDA is like building a house on sand. So every data scientist treats EDA as a foundational and non-skippable step. These are the reasons why we need EDA. Garbage in, garbage out. Data quality first. Insight discovery and hypothesis generation. The 5 steps in EDA framework: initial inspection, data quality, univariate, bivariate and multivariate, hypothesis, and finally visualization. First step, initial data inspection. So here we load and check dimensions. In Python, import your dataset using pandas libraries and immediately check the number of rows and columns to understand its scale. View first and last rows. Use dataframe.head and dataframe.tail functions to get a quick peek at format, content, and whether the data loaded correctly. Next, understand data types. Determine what kind of data each column holds, if it is a numerical or categorical value or date and time. Then check memory usage using the function df.information to plan for computational resources, especially with large data sets. Second step is data quality assessment. In this step, here we systematically identifying every type of quality issue that could undermine your analysis and deciding how to handle each one. Common issues here we find missing values, duplicate records, and outliers. Then we check the validation, data type validation, and consistency checks, cross-column logic. In third and fourth step, we exploring the variables. To explore the variables, we use univariate, bivariate, and multivariate analysis. Univariate analysis examines each variable in isolation, while bivariate and multivariate analysis uncovers how variables interact with one another. So univariate analysis examines each variable individually using histograms, box plots, and summary of statistics using mean, median, and standard deviation of the variables. Bivariate analysis to explore relationships between pairs of variables. Here we use scatter plots. Multivariate analysis use correlation heat maps to visualize many variable relationships at once. The final steps in EDA, hypothesis generation and visualization. So in this step, it transforms raw observation into communicable story. In this step, it summarizes the findings, document key characteristics of the data, distributions, any anomalies, and notable relationships discovered during exploration. Then formulate hypothesis. It convert observations in the summarized findings into testable questions. For example, does increased advertising spend correlate with higher weekly sales? After finishing this, it visualizes key insights, built in the form of charts and scatter plots, trend lines, grouped bar charts. This is the real world example. Here we used coffee bean sales data set to perform EDA process. The goal of this to understand sales trends, identify top selling products, and decode customer behavior. Then this data set contains tables like orders, customers, and products, and key fields in this data set: order date, product type, roast level, quantity, and revenue. So now we apply the EDA process. First, load and inspect all the three tables like orders, customers, and products. Here we check dimensions and types, then merge data sets for a unified comprehensive analytical view. Then third steps to handle the missing value and fix the data types correctly. In fourth step, we analyze sales by product, roast, size, region, and demographics. Finally, visualize monthly sales trends and identify top revenue customers. So here we visualize two charts like pie chart and bar chart. In pie chart, it shows revenue distribution by Henry. In bar chart, it shows the sales by coffee roast type. The key takeaways in exploratory data analysis: whenever we perform exploratory data analysis, ask better questions, build reliable models, then drive informed decisions. Thank you.